Hello. So this is going to be my updated version of the sorry, of the review or mini comparison between the Philips Cityscapes and then the Philips Metros, which are back there somewhere. So basically, I'm now using these like exclusively because one of the biggest problems that I think the metros have are the fact that they aren't exactly comfortable for a long time. Like, when did I use them? I was on a plane ride from DC to Dakar, and it would have been like a 10-hour plane flight, and I had to decide, which headphones am I going to take. So, of course, I took the Metros because I didn't have the Cityscapes yet, and I couldn't sit through a movie with those. And I was thinking to myself, oh well, how often am I going to be on a 10-hour plane ride? Not that often. So it wasn't a big deal. But a couple times throughout the summer when I brought the Metros, I would have them on for a while, and as you can see, I have a lot of hair. So maybe if I didn't have hair, I'd have a little more lead room, but I don't. So they were kind of maxed out as far as the extension of the actual band, and it just over time wasn't a good feel. But these I really like these, because another thing that I'm really big in, I guess you could say big in, would be I don't like people to hear my music. It's just, I think it's more so like a courtesy thing than anything. And these have music seal. I'm not sure if you can. Oh, you can see right there that says music seal, and this works extremely well. Actually, the other day I had my friend wear them because, of course, when I have them on, I don't really know how loud they can get. And he told me he had cranked the music up almost full volume, and I still couldn't hear what he was listening to. So definitely a big plus if you want to keep your music to yourself. It also blocks some noise, but not to the point where you're deaf to what's happening around you, obviously. But as far as the bass, yeah, you still have a lot more bass in the Metros, but when you look at the overall quality of sound, you don't need it. You kind of gain a new appreciation for the songs themselves. So, I don't want to make this a super long comparison or comparison update, but if you have I think it was $80 for you to buy those versus the 35 plus shipping, which is 45 for the Metros, definitely step up and get those. Step up and get the Cityscapes. There is a model in between the Cityscapes and the Metros. I think they're called the Uptowns, I believe. So I'm pretty I think they're called the Uptowns. So get those. I'm pretty sure the sound isn't going to be any worse than the Metros, which have good sound. So and they also fit over your ears, I believe, because Metros are on your ears. I believe they fit over your ears, and the discomfort you'll feel with the Metros is you're gonna wish you paid the extra money for the over the ears. But if you're just using them for short commutes, on the Metro, where you're just using them for rides, then go ahead. They're small. They don't fold up, so you might as well get something that looks cool. But I don't know, whatever. If you have any questions, let me know. I don't have any review stats for the actual decibel readings or bass readings, because why would I? No. Yeah, so if you want even more in-depth look into the cityscapes versus Metro, I would suggest you to YouTube it further because you're not getting it from me. But if you have any questions about overall feel or overall, I mean, perception, I don't know how you really explain that, but I don't know, whatever. Let me know if you have anything that you think I could answer, and I will try. Alright, thanks.